Hello, English students. This is Ms. Gonzalez here. I'm sorry I'm not in class today, but I'm actually at a workshop. And I think all the English department is gone too. I don't think any of us are here. But it's only for a day, so I'm going to be back tomorrow. But in any case, I wanted to make this video just to give you some clarification on what you're expected to do for today that I'm out, especially when it comes to the activity you're going to be doing. For those of you in English 2 and English 2 honors, you know that you have a test for sure tomorrow, so make sure you study for that tonight. So without further ado, I'll just go ahead and explain a little bit what's expected. Obviously, number one, you should be in your seat when the bell rings so that the sub can take roll. Immediately you have to access the agenda. Whether the sub tells you to do it or not, you got to do it on your own. And you all have you should have the link to my site, and that's where you find it. Watch the video below, but obviously I'm creating the video right now, so it's not embedded into the agenda yet. So you would watch that. And for those of you, and everybody should, and after that you need to immediately start the opener. Okay, so after you finish watching this video, you should immediately start the opener. For those, however, for those of you in English 2 honors, that's my first period class. I'm gonna see if I'll find some way to send you the link to the bulletin when Miss Bigelow sends it. From what I understand, usually she'll send it to you anyway, and you guys just can access it through your email, I believe. But I'm not sure if she always has the time to do that. But in any case, I'm going to send it to you anyway, just to the people in my first period. So in any case, after you're done watching what you need to watch, that's my point. You need to start the opener. It's on your own. You don't need a timer. As soon as you're done practicing your words, you right away start the Google form. You finish it up. But what I really want you to notice here is on this begin working on the extra credit Greek and Latin roots packet here, which is due tomorrow, October 23rd. Now, I don't think I've done this with any of my classes, maybe except for a couple. But usually what I like to do when I have subs, instead of just watching a movie or doing some other assignment or giving you, something else, I like to take that time to give you assignments or independent activities that I don't have time to directly teach you in class because of you just don't have the time. Like I just can't, we have too much to do already with literature and vocabulary that I don't have time to do all these other stuff that I would like to do. So one of the big things that I'm a believer in this idea of Greek and Latin roots that needs to be directly taught. And students should be exposed to that in high school at least. Some of you probably already studied in middle school probably, but it should be really practiced at the high school level because you need to know academic language, especially if you're going to college. And it's needed for so many classes, and it actually does improve your vocabulary a great deal. So this is the kind of stuff that I wanted to like to do on sub days. So I have these worksheets that you're going to do. You don't need the sub to do it. If anything, you can just ask him or her if you have a problem, understanding what a question is asking or what have you. But most of it is done independently. But in any case, this assignment is due to tomorrow. Okay, the whole packet is 100% complete, or you get no credit. Now this is extra credit here, so this is not something that is coming from the Iliad or from the examination of Sarah Good or from any of the stories, La Relación or anything. This is actually stuff that's going to be added to your homework, whatever the latest story in your class is, the homework packet for it. So it's just a bonus to it. And if it's not 100% complete, you're just going to come in and stick it in the black tray. It's going to be 100% complete, and then I'm just going to use it to give you points depending on it. So you just got to do it in class, which brings me to this number 5 here. Obviously you can work independently. Some people like to work independently because they just can get things done faster. They don't get distracted, and especially since it's extra credit points, they don't want to mess up on it. Okay, and it's a big deal that you're getting extra credit because usually I don't give extra credit, but I like to give it on sub days as a reward for you, and also for doing this extra assignments. But in any case, if you don't want to work independently, you can work in pairs and triads. And the way I want you to work, if you're going to work in pairs and triads, is maybe you have you're not supposed to have more than 3 people in a group. But you can divvy up the work amongst yourself. You do this part, I do this part, and you do that part, and then you guys can share answers so that it all gets done. But again, it's due tomorrow. If it's not all the way through, if even one box, one blank is missing, you get no credit. So make sure you do it all and you bring it tomorrow. Start at the beginning of class. It cannot be done in line. It has to be done on paper. With that being said, I will go ahead and let you go. Please begin. I'll see you tomorrow. Love you guys. Be good for the sub. Bye-bye.